type of gear that we use up here is no real difference to what we use down south, chasing sambos or anything like that. Something simple like a Shimano TLD 20, 10 kilo outfit will cover just about every type of sport fish that you'd like to catch in the Pilbara. 10 kilo outfit, good for trolling. We use it for mackerel, for salies, little marlin. Also it's a good bottom bouncing rig, nice and light, doesn't tire you out too much when you're dropping sinkers down to the bottom, and it holds enough line, maybe 500 metres or so, to handle a fast running Spanish or a sailfish. Just remember, if you're anchoring up, floating out baits, quite often we hook sailfish up in the Pilbara, so have a float system so that you can quickly get rid of your anchor, and that way you can chase them before you get spooled. Salies are reputedly done 109 kilometres an hour, doesn't take long to get rid of 500 metres of line. So make sure you've got a decent retrieval float system. You can throw it overboard, chase after the fish, and you don't have to lose it. Another useful outfit up here is an egg beater type rod. I've got an old Pen 8500 here, loaded up with 8 kilo line, but I can swap it and put braid on it if I want to use this outfit for a jigging outfit. Not as pricey as the Stellas and the Saltigas. Still does a pretty good job. You'd have to break 10 of these to pay for the price of one of the other rods and reels. This is a Shimano T-Curve. They're a good jigging rod. Believe it or not, as light as this is rated for 37 kilo. So if you put 80-pound braid on it, you can jig for sambos down south. You can also use it for the big trevallies up here, chucking poppers and what have you. Also a good pitch rod for sailfish. We use circle hooks and pitch baits, and when we get the salies up in the spread, we'll just pitch out a circle rigged garfish and let it sink down. Salie picks it up with the bail arm flicked over. There's no resistance felt by them. Just put a little bit of tension on, and the hook normally sets right in the corner of the mouth. So they're a really useful tool, good for throwing poppers, little lead head jigs and stuff like that for tuna. Good outfit to have with you. You don't need a lot of outfits in the Pilbara. One good 10 kilo outfit, a spinning outfit like that, and a barrow rod should suffice for just about every occasion that you've got up here. Here's a little mixture of lures and baits and stuff that we use. Got a little Kona head there, or a little pusher type lure with a guardie up the middle. Works really well on the little marlin. Just a little pin head rig, just a little wire goes through the head of the guardies, and a little spring clip goes down over to hold it in place, and the pusher just gives it a little bit of action. The other lures, a couple of scorpion type lures, shallow and deep runners, and a big rivers to sea there, which is pretty good for the mackies.